Hey, what's going on, guys? I look like garbage right now because I just got back from camping. We were coming down the mountain. I got a flat tire and it completely derailed my plans to surprise my wife with the Super73. It showed up yesterday and she has no idea. Today is my birthday and it's weird to get a gift for my wife on my birthday, but it's a gift for both of us because she has loved my bike so much that she wants to ride it, and I'm stuck riding the old Varla that I unboxed on this channel. Anyway, I don't have a ton of time. I want to get this thing out of the box. I know it's weird I'm whispering, she's inside, but I want to get this thing out of the box, set up, and I'm going for a ride for my birthday. Unfortunately, my wife can't go because she has to get ready to go out of town tomorrow. And because of the whole flat tire thing, it took us forever to get down, and like I said, it completely derailed our plans. So I'm gonna pull this thing out, I'm gonna get the battery on the charger, and I'm gonna ride it for my birthday. After all, it is my birthday. She almost already busted me. All right, let's get to work. So I said I'd do an unboxing, which I am. It's just going to be a quicker one than I'd like. What color do you think I ordered? Okay, so I'm gonna get the battery on the charger first. I only have a couple hours, so hopefully it came with a big charge, but the battery box is cool. I think this is new. I don't remember my S2 having this. It's just a little guy. So it looks like the Shy battery systems super fast charger will work for this battery. I want to confirm with them first, but if you're interested in the super fast charger, I have a link for it down below. It's been a lifesaver for my S2. All right, so battery is on the charger. I'm using the stock charger right now. That's the super fast charger. It's not in use. I'm also charging up my Super73 S2 just in case it is a slow charge, because I also have the Shy battery systems Ranger battery upgrade on that. But this is about the ZX. I'm in a hurry, but what I wanted to show you is kind of the difference between the two batteries there. All right, everything is charging. Let's see what else is in the box. Got your manual. Who reads that? Just kidding. I would definitely recommend reading that. Got the pedals, some wrenches, the tools you need to get it set up. And so it comes with some reflectors and some mounts there. That's because it doesn't have a front and back headlight, so that's something I'm gonna have to figure out. So they put front and rear reflectors on your bike. White goes front, red and back. Digging in. This is not your typical Sessions 73 unboxing. Don't want to lose that. That is to mount the handlebars. And it looks like the next step is to pull it out of the box. I still haven't revealed what color it is. I don't know if you can tell in there, but let's get it out of there. There she be. I went with the Moon Rock color, and because it's first release, I got the red tire liners. So we gotta get the handlebars put on and the pedals put on. She is a beaut. In the middle of the hyperlapse, she came out to see what I was doing, and I totally got busted. I thought I could pull it off, but I just didn't quite get there. Anyway, I'm a mess. I'm hot. I haven't even unpacked the car from camping. I'm still gonna get this thing set up though, because I want to see what it looks like. Anyway, even though I didn't get her reaction on video, I will do a little interview with her, see what she thinks. But needless to say, she was happy and she likes the color, which is always a gamble when you pick something out for your wife or partner. Okay, no more whispering. The surprise is revealed. Now, let me tell you something about my wife real quick. She is impossible to surprise. She's not a snoop. She just somehow always figures it out. Any surprise that I've ever done for her. Anyway, I'm on the last step, and that's installing the pedals. Now, one thing I want to point out on the pedals is that they've made it super easy to see which one goes on the right side and which one goes on the left. On my S2, the L and the R were tiny, but I don't know if you can see it on there, but it is very big. So thank you, Super73, for that. It is the little things. Let's get these pedals on. All right, I got her out on the lawn for the full reveal. The Super73 Moon Rock Release Edition. Now, let me show you a few things that are different from my Super73 S2. Now, the height is the same. The top speed is a little bit lower, but that's okay for my wife. I feel like she'll still be able to go pretty fast on it, as she is quite a bit lighter than me. And it also has an aluminum frame. Now, I know some people raise their eyebrow at the aluminum frame, but I'm not too concerned about it, especially where my wife will be the primary rider. The brakes are mechanical brakes. I am considering upgrading on them to hydraulic brakes. We'll see how they do. I can already tell by squeezing the lever that they need an adjustment. It just is way too easy. The box comes with a new tire. It is the Lizard tire. They're 20 by 4.5 in the front and 20 by 4.5 in the back. The Badger tires on the S2 are narrower up front and thicker in the back. The hub motor is a 750 watt nominal motor, but can peak out to 1350. Top speed on unlimited mode is going to be 28 miles an hour. The battery is a 650 watt battery, and it mounts underneath here. Obviously, I don't have it connected because I am charging it, but I do like that the battery is mounted under the seat. It gives more room for the seat and is a lot sleeker in appearance, although I do like my frame top battery on the S2. I know I kind of scrambled through the unboxing of the ZX, and if I've accidentally called it the RX, I'm sorry. I'm just used to saying the RX, but it is the ZX. Anyway, I know I kind of scrambled through the unboxing of it, but based on the circumstances, I think you understand. As far as the setup goes, it's actually really similar to setting up an S2 or an RX. So if you're interested in that, you know, if you want to take a closer look, I do dive into some detail there on my S2. So there will be a video at the end of this one for you to check out. But anyway, this is it. Let's get a close up here. Just look at that. I've already sat on the seat and it is a lot more comfortable. Okay, so I have a few more adjustments to make. Obviously the brakes, got to make sure the tires are good, charging up the battery, but other than that, I think it's pretty much ready to go. Here I am just sitting on the ground looking like the day has defeated me, but it hasn't. I think I have the Super73 ZX all set up, except for the brakes. Now with mechanical brakes, it's a little bit different. In fact, the S2 is my first bike that had hydraulic brakes, so I've learned quite a bit about those. I do understand a little bit about mechanical brakes because that's what comes on most of the Huffies that I had as a kid. But the back brake, let me just show you. So when I pulled the lever, that's the front brake lever, but you get the idea. When I pulled the lever, it was really loose. And so what I did to fix that was I hung on to the cable with my handy dandy Skeletool. And then I took the 5mm hex screw, or hex key, put it in there, loosened that bolt, and then just moved this forward a little bit, and that tightened up the brakes. You can also make some other adjustments along the cables here, and then also up here on the handles. But we'll start with that. They do feel like they need to be centered, so I'm going to work on that real quick. But other than the battery not being fully charged, I think we're ready to go. I'm just going to double check some nuts and bolts here, and look at that thing. So beautiful. Nice and beefy bracket here. One thing that the Z1 doesn't have are different mounting screws, so we have some options there. Different mounting screws. Oh, and it doesn't come with fenders. I actually ordered some, and we'll see how I can get those mounted, because they're just like old school motorcycle fenders. So we'll see. We got some options, and a no front suspension. So I'll get my wife to share her thoughts on what she thought when she saw it, seeing how I didn't catch the surprise on video, which is fine. It was fun to see her surprised. It was a private moment, I guess. And then we'll get the battery thrown on and get an initial reaction. But just sitting on it, I mean, it feels like a solid bike with a very comfortable seat, and I think she'll be happy. Okay, so there's a slight change of plans. I'm not going to ride the bike up to Huntsville. I can't get my headlight to fit on the handlebars, so I'm taking the old S2, the trusty Steed 2. Anyway, there she is. Just gonna ride a bike for the first time. Go wherever you want. Inaugural ride, the ZX Moonrock. Alright, so Lacey wasn't ready to give her initial thoughts, so I took it. Hopefully you can hear me. And dude, this thing is comfortable, and it has some torque. It's crazy. You can really feel how light it is. In fact, I was kind of sitting on it without the battery, and it's almost something that you could ride without a battery, like a heavy, huffy, steel frame bike. But man, it goes.
How do you guys YouTube? Okay. It's real fun. It's got 2 wheels. It goes fast. So I rode it a little bit. I really like her. I haven't named her yet. I was surprised at how much get up it had with that throttle. And smooth ride, comfy seat, cute color, and I'm excited to ride it more.